The ruins of the city were dangerous, but nothing would tear her parents away from each other. The walls of their tiny home were thin, but they remained standing despite the overgrown bushes and debris filling the streets. Beyond the doors of their home was their garden, the small plot of land where they grew food to last them through the scorching summers. It had been 2 years since the end of the world. One morning, the sun had risen, but it had brought nothing but devastation and chaos. Nobody knew why, and the fear of the unknown was greater than the fear of the hostile environment they had found themselves in. Her parents still looked to the future, though, and had used their skills to survive the chaos. The nights were particularly frightening. The darkness was broken only by the occasional spark of a distant fire or the faint silhouette of a figure darting in and out of sight. She had never seen what they were, but they never posed a threat to her family. It was during one of these long and lonely nights that she met him. She had gone out to tend to the garden, which served as a reminder of hope. When she heard the soft whisper of a voice, it was so unexpected that she froze in her tracks. "Hello," he called out, his voice gentle yet strong. "Who's there?" she whispered back cautiously. He emerged from the shadows, and her heart leapt as she beheld a handsome stranger. He was tall, and his face was a mix of strength and vulnerability. "My name is Jake," he said. She tried to find the courage to go near him, but the fear proved too great. "I'm sorry," she said, her voice shaking. "I must go. My parents will be worried." Jake nodded and stepped back into the shadows. She felt a deep longing and wished that she had stayed. The next day, she went to the garden and was surprised to see Jake again. He explained that he had been living underground in the sewers. He had been hoping and praying for someone to talk to and had finally found her. Eventually, she invited him home and introduced him to her parents. They welcomed him with open arms, knowing that her safety meant their safety too. Every night, they would sit outside in the darkness and talk. They soon fell in love, and it was during these moments that she realized what true love was. Jake had showed her how to be brave even in the face of danger and terror, and she knew that even if the world ended tomorrow, her love for him would remain. They never knew what the future held, but that didn't matter anymore. They had each other, and nothing could tear that bond apart. Together, she and Jake faced the darkness and found solace in each other's embrace.
Comment below and subscribe to not miss the next story.